Today we're diving into an important topic that many Pomeranian owners face: how to address aggression in these adorable little fluff balls. Let's be honest, dealing with aggression in your Pomeranian can be stressful and even a little bit overwhelming at times. But don't worry, the good news is that with the right approach, it's often something you can manage and improve. In this video, we're going to break things down step by step to help you understand why aggression happens in the first place and what you can do to address it. Whether it's growling, snapping, or just being a little bit too feisty like my Moxie, understanding the root causes is the first and most important step to seeing real improvement in your Pom's behavior. Remember, every dog has its reasons for behaving the way it does. With a little patience and consistency, you can help your Pomeranian feel more secure and behave more calmly. So let's get started. Let's first talk about understanding aggression in Pomeranians. It's important to recognize that aggression isn't random. It's almost always a response to something. By identifying what's behind the behavior, we can work toward addressing it effectively. So what are some of the most common causes of aggression in Pomeranians? Let's break that down. There's fear or anxiety. If your Pomeranian feels scared or threatened, they may react aggressively as a form of self-defense. Resource guarding. This happens when they become protective over their food. This happens in my home with a full pack. I do have to feed them separately. It could be their food, like I mentioned, toys, or even their favorite spot on the couch. Territorial behavior. Pomeranians are known for being protective of their space and their people, which can sometimes come across as aggression. Lack of socialization. If your Pomeranian hasn't been exposed to different environments, people, or other dogs, they may act aggressively out of uncertainty or discomfort. Pain or health issues. Always keep in mind that sudden aggression might be a sign of an underlying pain or something that could be making them feel off. Now that we know some of the common causes, let's talk about what signs to watch for so you can catch aggression before it escalates. Here are a few key signs to look out for. Growling, snapping, or biting. These are the most obvious signs, and they're often the last resort communication for when your Pom feels uncomfortable. Stiff body posture or raised fur. A tense body and a puffed up coat can indicate that your Pom is feeling defensive or ready to react. Avoidance or sudden aggression. If your Pomeranian suddenly growls or snaps during a petting or interaction, it might be a sign of pain or stress. By keeping an eye on these behaviors and understanding the underlying causes, you'll be in a much better position to address the issue effectively. In the next section, we're going to dive into actionable strategies that you can use to help manage and reduce aggression in your Pomeranian. Now that we've covered the causes and signs of aggression, let's dive into actionable steps that you can take to address it. Remember, aggression isn't something you can fix overnight, but with patience and the right approach, you can help your Pomeranian feel more secure and behave better in challenging situations. Rule out medical issues. That is your first step. The first step is to make sure that there's no medical reason for your Pomeranian's aggression. Pain or discomfort from an injury, arthritis, or even dental issues can make a dog more irritable. Take your Pomeranian to the vet for a thorough checkup. If your dog is suddenly aggressive without a clear reason, this step is critical. Once you rule out health problems, you can focus on behavior. Next, identify what's triggering your Pomeranian's aggression. A great way to do this is by keeping a behavior journal. Write down when the aggression happens, what's going on at the time, and who was involved. For example, does your Pomeranian growl when someone approaches their food bowl, or snap when another dog gets too close? Identifying these patterns helps you understand what's causing the reaction. Socialization and desensitization are essential for helping your Pomeranian feel more comfortable in challenging situations. Start slow. Gradually expose them to people, pets, or environments that make them nervous. For example, if your Pom is scared of strangers, have a trusted friend sit nearby without approaching. Reward your dog with treats and praise when they stay calm. Over time, they'll learn that these situations aren't so scary. Remember, always reward calm behavior with positive reinforcement. This builds trust and helps your Pomeranian associate the trigger with something positive. Training is another key step. Teaching basic obedience commands like sit, stay, and leave it helps improve your Pom's focus and gives you more control in situations that might provoke aggression. When your Pomeranian listens and stays calm, reward them with treats or affection. Avoid punishment. It can increase fear and make aggression worse. Instead, redirect their behavior with commands and positive reinforcement. Sometimes the best solution is to manage your dog's environment. Remove triggers where possible. For example, if your Pomeranian guards their food, feed them in a separate area away from other pets. That is something that we have started doing in our home. Create a safe space like a quiet room or a corner with their bed and toys where your Pomeranian can retreat if they're feeling overwhelmed. This gives them a sense of security and helps prevent aggressive outbursts. If you've tried these steps and your Pomeranian's aggression is still a problem, it might be time to call in a professional. A certified dog trainer or animal behaviorist can assess your dog's behavior and create a personalized plan to address it. This is especially important for severe aggression, like frequent biting or growling, which could escalate if not handled properly. Now that we've covered how to address aggression, let's talk about prevention. Whether you resolve your Pomeranian issues or want to avoid them altogether, there are some simple steps you can take to help your furry friend stay happy, calm, and well-behaved. Socialization is one of the most effective ways to prevent aggression. If you're bringing home a puppy, start exposing them to different people, animals, and environments early on. For example, let your puppy meet new people in controlled and positive situations. Early exposure helps your Pomeranian feel more confident and less reactive to unfamiliar situations. Training isn't just for solving problems. It's a lifelong commitment. Keeping up with basic commands like sit, stay, and leave it helps reinforce good behavior and builds trust between you and your dog. Use short, consistent training sessions to keep things fun and engaging. Remember to reward your Pomeranian with treats, praise, or playtime whenever they do well. Boredom and pent-up energy can lead to frustration, which sometimes manifests as aggression. Keep your Pomeranian mentally stimulated with toys, puzzles, or even teaching them new tricks. Physical exercise is just as important. A daily walk, some indoor play, and a game of fetch can go a long way in keeping your Pomeranian happy and calm. Supervise your Pomeranian's interactions, especially with other pets and unfamiliar people. If you notice signs of discomfort like growling or stiff posture, calmly remove your dog from the situation. It's important to not unintentionally reinforce aggression by comforting or rewarding your dog while they're acting out. Instead, wait until they're calm and then offer praise or treats. As we wrap up today's video, remember this. Aggression in Pomeranians, just like with any other dog, can often be managed with patience and the right approach. It's a process, and every step forward is progress, no matter how small. With consistent effort, proper training, and a little love, your Pomeranian can learn to overcome aggression and become a well-behaved member of the family. And remember, if you're struggling, seeking professional help from a trainer or behaviorist can make all the difference. Don't get discouraged. It's all about understanding your dog's needs and working together. You've got this. I'd love to hear about your experiences. Have you ever dealt with aggression in your Pomeranian or another dog? What strategies have worked for you? Drop your thoughts, questions, or tips in the comments down below. I'm sure your advice will help others too. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, share it with your fellow dog lovers, and don't forget to subscribe for more Pomeranian content. If you've enjoyed this video, you may enjoy my video on Pomeranians versus all other small dog breeds. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hug your Pom today.